Okay, time to find these. Fuck off! You mother...
Come closer.
Oh.
Let me take a look at you.
Hi!
You look healthy enough. I assume you haven't been bitten. Come on upstairs. Let me get a closer look.
Who are you?
Hey mate, let's trade.
Nina! Oh yeah, you said you were going by the hospital!
I need some bleach. Can you help me?
Yeah,
I'll do my best.
I think I have some bleach.
If you find some...
What can I do to help?
The power went out a few hours ago, and I'm not quite sure how to get it back on. I'm afraid it might have something to do with those suffering from this sickness, and I can't risk it. I'm the only doctor here. Would you be willing to check the main circuit box?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
The main circuit box is down in the basement. Please be careful. If anything happens to you down there, I can't send anyone to help you.
That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, Dr. Cecil.
Huh. That woman looks so familiar. Sylvia?
Oh!
Easy as pie.
You had to say something, didn't you?
Looks like a blown fuse.
Did you figure out what the problem is?
Yeah, it's the electrical box. Do you happen to have a spare fuse?
I might.
I don't know, sorry. But there's a general store by the army base. It's called Greg's, I think. And they should have fuses. Watch out for the owner, though. He's a bit of an ass.
Oh. Are you Greg? Okay.
Should be around here somewhere.
Fuse.
Sylvia's alive. She survived the fire and she's at Cecil's hospital.
Oh my god, is that true?
Yeah.
Can I go see her?
I guess.
Yes, but be gentle. She's hurt pretty bad.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'd give you the whole world if I could. I hope this little gift shows my gratitude.
Yes.
Thank you. I can take care of my patients now. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. A lot of these people owe you their lives.
None of these people owe me
If you
anything.
have the time and inclination, I have another favor.
What can I do to help?
I need a strong painkiller, morphine or any powerful opiate. One of my patients was severely burned 2 days ago, and she's in agony. I'd really like to ease her suffering.
Let's do this.
I'd be grateful.
Oh, these people and their drug habits.
Looks like I'm a little late.
Yeah, it does. We're gonna bust through.
Not a thing. Jacqueline, do you know where I can find painkillers? They're for Cecil.
There's a pharmacy not far from there.
No, the pharmacy's been looted.
Well, maybe the infirmary at the base. I doubt many people went in there to loot. Just be careful.
Alright, yeah, it's worth a look. Hey, Cecil, is morphine okay?
Yes, morphine is perfect. Finally, I can ease their pain. You're a godsend. Please, let me repay you. I wish I could give you more.
I can help you, but first I need you to help me.
I loved
I have to perform an operation and I need surgical tools.
Yeah.
One of my friends, a
Lady,
surgeon,
shut up.
lived in Henderson and was killed when all this started.
I was born right here.
He should have surgical
and lived here
equipment
my
in his
whole
house.
life.
Here's his address.
Leave and
Can
see
you go and bring me
world
the equipment?
because the world came to me.
Yes.
Find the surgical toolkit. Okay. Is this surgical equipment? Okay, am I? Oh! I was gonna say, am I dumb?
That's it.
Shut up.
Scalpel, bone saw. This is
They
exactly
met
what I
here,
need.
fell in love.
Thank you so much.
I loved working
Please,
in the cafe.
take this as a reward.
I met people from
I can start dealing
all
with these
over the
amputations.
world.
At this point,
Everyone
it's the
had
only
a
way to get
story.
people's infections under
I was
control.
born right here and lived here.
This is a bad idea. You know what? You fucking hate that shit! Oh no! Why did you just do that? No! Why did you just do that? No! This game hates me! What the fuck just hit me? Okay! You're all gonna die. You're literally pissing me off so early!
Hello!
Why did you just do this? Why did you do this to me? Why did you do... Oh. Hello, Damien.
My name is Damien.
I see that.
Nice to meet you.
Sure.
Since we're having such a pleasant conversation, may I ask you a favor?
What do you want?
Listen, I need some batteries with the...
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Splendid.
Here. What do you mean, bring battery? I have plenty of batteries. I wasn't listening to whatever you were saying. Battery? Battery!
Are those for me? Why did you bring me batteries?
You asked me to.
I guess it's not important. I'll remember sooner or later. Listen, I need you to bring me 2 more items. I need some spark gap tubes.
Hey! Here's the thing. Spark gap!
Found it.
It was right here by the annoying dude,
I guess
too.
I have everything.
Hello, what is this? A spark gap tube? Did I ask for this? Sorry, my memory isn't what it once was.
You look about 32.
I must have. I wonder what I had planned. Oh, it's not important. Listen, since you're here, I could use a coil. A good electric coil. I'm sure the soldiers over in the base.
How about I just shoot you in the face, you forgetful fuck? There you are. Damien, this better be good. I saw that health pack, but I'm not gonna go grab it because I don't need to grab it because I'm not worried about grabbing it. How about that, loser? What do you need all this stuff for? I really wasn't listening. And I swear, if you say something else...
What is it? A coil? A coil, of course! Now I remember. I was building a weapon, wasn't I?
Sure.
Thank you for being so patient with me. Here, take this schematic and these items. I'm sure you'll put them to good use.
I hate you so much! Why did it never occur to me that John, the dude who's in the orange shirt, who was a soldier, this is that guy. Let's actually listen to these now. Because now I can just go on with the story. I'm done with everything.
My name is John Morgan, and I'm a sergeant in the ADF. My squad and I were mobilised last night as part of the 2nd Battalion. We made an amphibious landing south of Wisdom Bay, and are now preparing to hike into the jungle. While we aren't taking the highway, the brass won't say. Something big is going on, but the powers that be are keeping it rather mysterious. Our immediate superiors claim we're here to supply humanitarian aid, but then why are we so heavily armed? I'm making this audio diary not in any official capacity, but for my family, in the event that, for whatever reason, I do not make it out in one piece. Probably no reason why I wouldn't survive this operation, but it just isn't sitting right with me. All right, looks like we're heading out. Grab your gear, Johnson. Let's go, Miller. Yes, sir. Moving out. We're here in a remote village, inland in the Java River, and I don't even know how to describe what's happening here. In fact, I probably shouldn't even be recording this, but it's not the first time I've violated proper protocol. Some sort of plague has swept the town and people are panicking. Those infected seem to have lost their bloody minds. They become violent and aggressive and attack like rabid animals. They seem to feel no pain and nothing will put them down short of a bullet in the brain. The orders on high aren't making much sense, and some of the men under my command are beginning to freak out. Not that I can blame them. 2 hours ago we saw a young mother gnawing on her own bloody child. Jesus. They want us to keep everyone quarantined here and prevent their escape by any means necessary. When I asked them what that meant, they said, do we have to spell it out?
Dang.
They had us abandon the village. They told us to get out immediately, and I've no idea why. They say this infection is out of control and spreading across the island. I have family in Henderson, but no one will bloody tell me what's happening there. If they're so worried about containing the bloody infection, why would they tell us to evacuate? They said we'd be safer. Did you hear that? Is there air support? Are they airdropping supplies for the villagers? I hope so. Those people are starving. It makes sense they drop air supplies since they blockaded the highway.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my God, what are they doing? Are they firebombing the bloody village? Jesus Christ, they're burning them alive! This can't be right! What the hell are they doing?
Oh, this can't be right! Oh, well, what's going on? But okay, so in Angela's recording, it's kind of interesting that Angela came before John's diaries. Angela's recording came before the diaries of John Morgan, and in part 2? Either way, in one of her things, she mentioned how there was a jet or something going overhead, and she was getting worried or whatever. She was like, where are the soldiers? I guess we know where they are now.
They bombed the bridges and the roads to prevent any movement of the civilian population. And now they're ordering us to kill any villagers who escape the firebombings. Not just the infected, but everyone. Men, women, children. Well, men are balking at this and I can't blame them. We're here to protect these people, not murder them. I told Colonel Ormsby, my commanding officer, that I would not order my men to murder innocent civilians. Colonel Ormsby said refusal to follow orders would be considered gross insubordination, and my men and I would be charged with desertion and arrested as traitors. Hold up, men. Looks like, some sort of research facility ahead. At least that's what it is according to the map here. Yeah, there could be food and supplies in there, but we need to... Johnson, wait! Hold up, mate! We need to reconnoiter the area before we... Oh, Jesus, what the bloody hell's that? Shoot it! Shoot it!
Jeez. So did you guys... Okay, so whenever Angela also came up to the place, didn't she also get attacked? Whenever she came up to Dr. West's place? Dr. West, Dr. Kessler?
Most of my squad is dead. Melby and Howard were lost in Kundera. Johnson was attacked by this abomination, and Murphy put a bullet in him as his screams were raising the dead. At least they look and smell bloody dead, but how can that be? I came from the jungle from everywhere, snarling like hungry animals, and Miller panicked and ran into a whole mob of them. They fell on him like rabid dogs, tore him to pieces. The rest of us barely made it out alive. I was bitten on the shoulder, and the others were sure the infection would take me as well. And soon after we went to sleep, Jenkins tried to murder me. I had no choice but to shoot the bloody maniac. Everyone's scared to death. At this point, I think our only option is Henderson. At least there's a military base there. Most of our families are there as well. I just hope the city's still safe.
Okay, so there are more than one group of people gunning for that military base. Angela's people did, and now John Morgan's people did.
Well, the infection hasn't taken me, and I don't know why. The only reason my men haven't abandoned me is because they still think they need me. Everyone is our enemy. The civilians know the army's been slaughtering them and they're fighting back. They shoot at us on sight, but I'm not about to shoot back. They're bloody frightened. Who can blame them?
Good.
I decided it would be best to avoid unnecessary confrontation, so we're travelling via the old Japanese World War II tunnels.
Yeah, I was like, what's
shut
the
down
echo?
years ago, so we've no idea of what's down here. The whole bloody world's gone crazy, so we're probably safer down here than we would be up there.
What was this?
What was this?
Set up ahead. Is that a person? Get to cover! We're under fire! We got some live ones!
Think about how absolutely deafening it would be to shoot your gun in a tunnel. I know I was doing it earlier, but I mean in reality. That would probably hurt your ears like a mofo.
We're trying to stay quiet as the infected are everywhere. It's just the two of us now. Jack was bitten by something down in the tunnels. We're both hoping he'll be fine, as I seem to still be alright. Maybe some of us are immune to this plague. We're at the ferry, but it doesn't seem to be operational. Jack has family in Henderson as well. We need to find a boat to get us across. I just hope the military doesn't shoot us out of the water. I mean, who can we trust? Citizens despise us and the army consider us traitors. And then there's the infected. To them, we're just meat. I better quiet down. I don't want them to hear me.
Okay.
Jack attacked me last night. I beat him back and tied him up. Couldn't bring myself to kill him, even though the disease has taken him. He saved my life back in the jungle. I can't just put him down like a rabid dog. Maybe there's a cure for this. I mean, there has to be, right? There has to be something. We're at the lighthouse in Henderson, and the city itself is in chaos. There's a huge quarantine area that's full to bloody bursting with the dead. I don't know what else to call them. They don't seem human. I just can't believe this is what it's come to. I haven't seen any other soldiers, and the citizens we have seem cowering inside. I see them watching me through the boarded up windows. I'm guessing the army's hiding as well. Holed up in their base. Afraid to bloody come out.
I wonder if you can find that guy, like, tied up somewhere.
My family's gone. My wife, my two girls. Jen left a note behind for me, just in case I came looking for them. Apparently the lines went down, she had no way to contact me, so she packed up the kids and left Henderson for the airport. She's trying to get to Australia. She has an aunt in Adelaide. I just hope to God they weren't on that bloody highway when the army dropped those bombs. If they were caught in that, if the military slaughtered my family, I swear to God I will find out who issued that order and I'll put a bullet in their bloody head. Shit. Somebody in here. Back in the girls' room. I better check, just in case. Oh, fuck! Fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ! Was that Mr. Barenka? Was that my goddamn next-door neighbour? Oh, Jesus! Jesus! My name is John Morgan, a sergeant in the ADF, and I'm leaving this recording here because I do not trust the army to get it to my wife, if she's even still alive. Whoever finds this, please try to get this to Jennifer Ann Morgan. She's staying with a Mrs. Mary Rogers in Adelaide, Australia. All right, Jen, this is for you. I just want you to know that you and the girls, you're everything to me. I'm so sorry I wasn't there to protect you, that you had to face this alone. You know, this morning I found a little boy hiding in a car. Couldn't be more than 5. His parents must have locked him in there to protect him. Who knows what the hell happened to them, but I've decided that I've no choice but to take him to the army base. I've nowhere else to turn. What other option do I have? Jen, it's likely they'll arrest me for going AWOL, but at least if they court-martial me, I can finally tell my side of the story, you know? Tell them what went on. People need to know what happened here. Hey. It's okay, son. Shh. I'm not mad at you.
I'm scared.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be fine. Promise. Everything's gonna be okay. Lad.
Alright, let's read some of these secret files, because I have them all. According to Charon, I'm going to say the names of these people. According to Charon, the group of immune subjects from Benoi are alive and on their way to HMAS Avenger. Charon convinced them to find and secure a native woman known as Subject 1 and transported her to the research facility in the jungle. Tests were run, but conclusions weren't reached. Dr. West managed to isolate the pathogen and combine it with the mutagen. Colonel White injected himself, mistakenly believing it was a vaccine. The results were quite promising. Research is continuing on Palanai, but Charon will be debriefed as it is believed his ambitions and aims weren't entirely aligned with those of our organization. Our high-level political players have instructed the military as to what we need done. The commanders on the ground in Palanai have been instructed to follow our lead. Mr. Serpo is in Henderson, coordinating efforts as the effective operatives are now in motion. Mr. M. I don't know who Mr. M is. I had a conversation with General Briggs, and he has ordered his troops to stand down to allow the tests to proceed unimpeded. Confirmation from Mr. Serpo that the immunes have arrived from Benoi and are now on the HMAS Avenger. The subjects are apparently unharmed and have been put into medical isolation. Mr. Serpo is personally supervising the antibody testing and has been instructed to send Charon back to headquarters for debriefing. The 5th immune identified by the military is also being held on the vessel and has already been tested. Research on the island proceeding apace at the vessel will soon be leaving the archipelago. The field laboratory in Henderson has been testing the mutagen, and the results on those infected have been consistent with Dr. West's research in Benoi and the historical records of the Japanese military and what they encountered 50 years earlier. This advanced strain of kudu is believed to have originated in Palanai, but was brought to Benoi by native raiders centuries ago. The effects of the native pathogen mutated with an antigenic shift as multiple strains combined over time, creating what is virtually a supervirus. Even though the Geneva Protocol prohibited the use of chemical or biological warfare, there's evidence the Japanese used both against the Chinese during World War II. Mustard gas and other such weapons were stockpiled in the tunnels of Palanai during the war, and the strong mutagenic effects of mustard gas and other chemical agents altered the virus, turning those infected with the pathogen into monstrous ravenous beasts. Those same chemical agents had a different, no less detrimental effect on those who were infected, but clearly immune. We are currently researching both pathogenic mutations in our field laboratory in Henderson. Our attention in the pathogen was ignited by a study by 2 scientists in Palanai. The paper by Dr. Kessler and Villa touched on the early tribal religions, beliefs, and practices based on the effects of kudu disease on the indigenous population. They did research on the Japanese invasion in the 1940s and the mutagenic effects of chemical weapons. The journal that pushed the paper was obscure, but not so obscure that our analysis didn't flag it. Kessler was amenable for overtures for more information, but Villa was suspicious and could prove to be a problem. A research team was dispatched to Benoi, and the pathogen was isolated and tested, but unfortunately the pathogen was proved difficult to control. It was decided that a new test needed to be initiated on the island where the pathogen probably originated, Palanai. It's the external territory of the Australian Commonwealth. Unlike Benoi, which is independent, our political contacts and our contracts with the military allow us more latitude in running an operation on the island. Our consultants believe this test will prove the efficiency of the pathogen and show us a possible path to profitability. Serpo managed to escape the HMAS Avenger before it was lost at sea and joined Captain P on HMAS Holland. The military on Henderson is in disarray, and some of the commanders in the field are questioning and countermanning their orders. A few are operating independently and threatening to derail our testing. Mr. M has been instructed to proceed with Protocol 5 as General Briggs. This is General Briggs. As General Briggs no longer is cooperating, Mr. Serpo considers the military base in Henderson to be an acceptable loss. The immune subjects from Benoi contacted Mr. Serpo from the military base in Henderson. Mr. Serpo led an extraction team to pull them out. He indicated that they were mistrustful of his motives after the medical testing on the HMAS Avenger. Mr. Serpo assured us that he could gain their trust and convince them that he has offered them their only option of escape. Mr. Serpo understands how important it is that we have immune subjects in our custody, as antibody testing is essential if we are to create a vaccine, a necessary step in the production of any effective biological weapon. Serpo! Serpo, I'm coming back! Just run. Just run! Just run! Just run! Just run! Not that way! Wait a second! Ah! Don't come down those stairs. You're too big for that! You're too big for that! Go! Go! No! Get in! Close! Uh-oh. I forgot where I go from here, right here! Oh no! Where did I throw the bomb? Oh no! Seppo! End it now! Yes, one-way ticket.
You can't leave me here!
Yes, I fucking can!
Get back here, you fucking freaks!
Yes! Come on!
I know what you're doing!
Kill Johnny Gat! Ooh, you got your oh, I thought you got your neck sliced. I was gonna say, feel the pain of a knife-wielding zombie. Oh no! Is that Cecil? Oh no! We're actually showing me everyone died this time? Oh no, Jacqueline! No! We just left them! Again! Just like fucking, Cinnamoy! We are horrible, horrible people!
Thank you for coming back for us.
4 survivors!
I am so very sorry. I lost faith in you.
How are you feeling?
A-okay, Doc. Never better.
I have a little headache, but otherwise I'm perfectly fine.
No, 3!
The Serper. Yeah. He won't be bothering us anymore.
What about Harlow?
We couldn't help her.
Yeah, she decided to stay.
Uh-huh. You know, you can tell them that she got bit and turned into one, or turned herself into one. It's not that crazy to think about, considering what she did to Wayne! 6 days later, a coast of a distant island.
Authorities in Banoi and Paranai report that the crisis is over. Life is slowly returning to normal as rescue crews clean up the aftermath of the monsoon that swept through the archipelago. All travel to and from the region is still prohibited as the rescue operation continues. Rumors of a possible plague outbreak have been discredited as international relief organizations continue to assess the situation.
Oh, and then this is Sylvia's boat? Wait a second. What? What do you mean? Number one, I'm at least happy that we got some closure and at least saw everyone die this time. Oh my gosh. But, and I'm glad we got so much more story this time, but that ending did feel a little rushed. Either way, I actually really enjoyed this one. It frustrated me so much more than the first game in some places. But we got over it, we're fine, we're dandy, we got knocked through a wall just like in the first game. But what the fuck happened to Karen and Yurima? We saw them in the very beginning and never again. We got told that she got taken to another facility, and now we're getting told that he got debriefed somewhere else. We're never gonna see them again, are we? Look, I tried to go back to see Jacqueline before I left the island, and nothing happened. Nothing happened, and I don't know if I did something wrong or what, but it only showed that Cecil's group and Jacqueline technically died. There were no other groups, I don't think, that I can think about right now, besides the one in Henderson, or in Palanai, where they were all just kind of there. But the ending felt a little rushed, and playing it a second time to like find everything, I don't agree with my statement as to there was a lot more story. We got a lot more context in comparison to the first game, but we didn't really get much story. Everything still was pointless at the end for helping people, because they all fucking died! But the ones who didn't die, at least we took some people with us this time. We tried to take Jin with us last game, but we all know how that fucking worked out. And we took like 4 people this time. And what was with that ending? Did we die? Did we turn? Did we get like pirated by aquatic zombies or some shit like that? That would have been cool to see. I guarantee you we're not going to get a follow-up on that, just like we're not going to get a follow-up on Charon or Urema, I'm guessing. Anyways, this has been Dead Island Riptide Definitive Edition. Yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. I will be back really soon with something. I don't know what yet. But until then, leave a like if you want to, not begging for it, but it's there. There's a comment and all that if you want to, not begging for it either, but it's already there. Trending on bad, ladies and germs.